Young, famous and African, baby. This is where it's at. Do you understand?
Are you gonna go on the whole time, or you need an answer?
If you want to stop, because I don't think any answer can justify this.
Oof, baby!
Dictate and threaten by any woman that you see. It's you. You got issues.
Oh!
Low self-esteem issues. And it's because of your insecurities that you think we need to sit here and start discussing what I told innocent.
Stop
I
trespassing.
know
You have no
before
fucking
you.
right. Trespass.
I know him before
Hey,
you.
bye, bitch.
Have a nice day. You are a very insecure bitch. Fuck you and your silly marriage. I'm a fucking millionaire. I don't need to secure a man.
I'll behave like you don't know what I'm talking about. You guys are dividing this party and dividing this friendship and this group. Is everybody going to fucking talk? Is this how the fuck we want everybody to speak? That was not a speech. Fucking speak. We're not fucking children.
I don't understand that fake group. This lady's trying to make this group as far as I'm concerned. This lady came with so much negativity. See everybody fighting against each other.
This is crazy.
There's been a little interest. Brother, I think this is my family.
Alright guys, young, famous and African guys. Let's get into this Netflix show because I was hooked from beginning to the end, guys. Let's get straight into this mess because we have a lot to talk about.
More fabulous, gorgeous, making more money.
Look out, folks. Here they come.
I don't really care. I'ma be a millionaire.
Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with daily and consistent content, guys. Consistent and persistent, baby. I bought one of these new dish dashas, these stoves. I love this red one. Let me just stand up for you guys because this red one is just... Yes! Are you damn? Look at the sun just shining on me! Baby! Are you actually mad? Like, this is just... It's really giving what it needs to give. Into this video, you know what? Let me actually just move the camera forward so that my face is in God's light because that's what we need right now. We don't need ring lights. Are you stupid? Hold on. Wow. Wow, guys. Anyway, let's get into this video. Young, famous and African, guys. This obviously dropped, you know, in the last quarter of March. And I went to an event via Netflix. They invited me to it, you know, for the pre-screening of this show. And I was hooked from the beginning. I watched the first episode with them exclusively. And I thought that this was a great show because we have a lot of potential castmates for further seasons. We need people who are not afraid to be what they are.
You do to men. Men never get over you.
Girl, it's the Ugandan sauce.
You gotta give me some of that shit.
We don't watch reality TV just for, you know, the unions, the happy moments. We want the messy moments as well. That's what every reality TV show is. And I feel like we have a lot of great cast members on this show. Kanye, I feel like I'm saying her name wrong. Kanye, obviously not Kanye West. But Kanye, I feel like I'm saying her name wrong. But I did think that she's hilarious.
There's some bones to be picked between the women.
You can't tell my husband I'm insecure.
How do you know him?
You are a very insecure.
She is the main girl. She is the it girl from the show. And you can just tell she just has that about her. And she's just ready to, you know, talk about herself, her family, the fact that her child lives next door and she's 15. And, you know, she comes with the fashions. Some of them she gets it right. Some of them are, you know, outrageous. But I think it's just hilarious. But she's really just out there with herself. She's not afraid to be herself. And we need people like that. And she captures people's attention very, very easily. And I do think that she is somebody who wants to know about everybody's business, but also tries to be the mediator and tries to get in between friends and help them. And she, you know, there's a little bit going on here and there, and there's a lot of tension with this cast. Now, this cast fits together. They work together in a weird way, and there just seems to be something going on every single episode. Now, for Annie, I love Annie. I feel like she is somebody who's ready to go. Like, she's ready to nut if somebody bucks.
I know him before you. Have a nice day. You are a very insecure bitch. Fuck you and your silly marriage. I'm a fucking millionaire. I don't need to secure a man.
And I feel like she is somebody who has a story. The fact that her man has stepped out on her multiple times and has had children, but, you know, they're getting remarried again. You know, there's a lot of emotions with this woman. And I feel like she's not afraid to be confrontational and defend her husband, her man, if she questions that people are doing things that are weird. And we have Zari, who is the boss lady. Now, when this woman came in the second episode, I thought, who is this girl? She's going to be a bystander. She's going to be one individual who's just going to be there. But she ended up being one of the main characters of this show and a villain.
You're coming across as a little girl.
Is this how we want everybody to speak? You guys are dividing this friendship and this group.
I think that she wasn't afraid to get involved in any kind of heated conversation, and you need this behavior. Do you understand? You need someone like this, baby. You need someone who's just gonna sit there and say, you know what, I thought you were effing rude. I thought the way you were saying this when we were on the train was disrespectful. I don't like the way you're moving, your body language, whatever. And people are gonna be confused about it, and it's gonna be a scene, a moment, something for us to enjoy. But I like her because I didn't expect her to be that person, to be a villain. And I also feel like I like her because she's not afraid to get in the mix. You need people like this on reality TV shows. And I think as time progresses, people have become so self-aware of their image that they hold back and we don't get organic, camera time. And this is what we've gotten here. We've got someone like her who feels she disrespected her multiple times, or with the conversation with her and Annie, that confrontation, I was living for that because that was head-on beef when Annie misinterpreted, a situation. But I feel like Zarima was out of her lane, but then she apologized. But when she was apologizing and handing the flowers and saying, you know what, I'm so sorry, in the confessionals, neither one of them were believing it. That tension, even I could feel that tension. And I feel like that was hilarious. DJ Naked is hilarious. That name is a lot, to be honest with you. But I feel like he's funny in his confessionals. In the first couple of episodes, he just had his comedic timing was insane. And I feel like there were times where everybody was laughing when I was watching it with friends. And then there's times where he's defending Zari in the latter part of the train trip. And I didn't expect that either. Or with his, girlfriend, Kaylee. I feel like she brings a different side to the show. She's very calm and collected, but I do think that is misinterpreted and she can be quite conniving behind the scenes as well because she was also ended up defending. Then there was a division in this group and then they were addressing it on the train. And, it was just random beef. Some of the beef didn't make sense to me, but you can tell that it also didn't make sense to some of the cast. Do you understand? So it wasn't as if it was forced beef. Some of the cast members were like, why are we even shouting and screaming? Why are we doing this? We then have Swanky as well. I feel like Swanky's fun. He brings that fashion kind of element. He has such a boisterous personality. You know when this man is in the room. Everybody listens. He's funny. He just brings it. It oozes out of this man. You know who he is. And I feel like you need someone like this. He's close to a few of the girls. So he's there to listen to different sides when there's riffs that are going on. And obviously he lost it on the train as well because he had enough. And then DJ Naked was shouting and screaming as well. It was a lot. And then the last scene before this ended, then you have Diamond. And then you have Underlay. And Underlay's like, you know what, I'm trying to see your girl and stuff like that. And then it's boom. It's just what's going to happen next. So I feel like I like the show purely because of the fact that, there aren't a lot of episodes. It's a good bite-sized amount that you can indulge in. A good 7 to 8 episodes. We have weddings going on. We have a balance of beef. We have the fashions. You're seeing the wealth. You're seeing multiple events every single day per episode. There's a lot going on. So I like that we have that, going on all the time. They're always engaged, intrigued, and we're seeing a different side to Africa because a lot of people think that Africa has a negative, poor association, well, that isn't actually the truth, and there's a lot more to the show. I do want to see a second season. I hope to see a second season. I want to see Kanye more in the beefs because I feel like, she has that kind of lip and mouth to really drag somebody. And, I love Annie. Annie's my favorite on the show because she's not afraid to get into it if something offends her. She will vocalize it. And I think Zari is the same. So these three are the main girls for me for the show. And I am intrigued to see, DJ Naked and Kaylee's kind of relationship, the therapy they're going through, what is going on there. We're having different interweaving storylines mixed in together, and I love that for the show. If you have not watched the show, you're wasting. If you have not watched the show, you are wasting your time. Please collect yourself. Do not waste your time and come and see the show because I feel like it's a great reality TV show. Hopefully we get more characters. This is what I want to see for the next season. 2 new girls, a new guy in the mix. I want to see a lot more variation, but therefore that brings more people. Then we have Nadia. Now, my girl Nadia is changing accents every 5 seconds. Where is the girl from? We just don't know. She obviously is dating Vic Mensa, but then she has something going on with Diamond. I think her behavior, the fact that she's even entertaining Diamond is wrong. Completely wrong. Why are you even going to see him pick out a car, having conversations with him? Why are you doing that? It's not unnecessary. You have a boyfriend, you're not loyal, and you should be. And the fact that you're entertaining Diamond means that you possibly want to go there. I think Diamond is funny, girl's girl, had, kids with different women. It's interesting from as a viewer for me to see his relationship with Zari post their family situation, the fact that he wanted to leave that, and how that's even managed. Annie and, the boyfriend, the man that the vow renewal, is that going to last? I don't think it will. I don't see this lasting because of his actions and what he's done. But evidently she wants to maintain and keep that marriage. But then, you know, you have the other girls like Khanya who want to get involved in that and know what type of girl she is. It's just cunning, conniving reality TV entertainment. And I absolutely love it. Love it! The fashions and the events. It fits in together. And hopefully we can grow this cast to add more people. Because I do think that, you know, it's very interesting to watch. Young, famous African guys. Season 1 was great, and hopefully we see a season 2 soon as well. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content, guys. Consistent and persistency, baby. Subscribe, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.